To another edition of Johnny Stocks 212. Other people trying to sell you something, I'm just here to find those A winners, go-getters, trend-setting companies to invest in. Thank you for joining me wherever you may be. We got a great show for you today. Today we're going to talk about an exciting biotech company called Ocuphire. Please read the disclaimer on your own time. So Ocuphire Pharma, they are a clinical stage ophthalmic biopharmaceutical company. So they're really focused on the eye. They have some commercialized therapies for treatment of a bunch of different eye disorders. So let's get right into it. So the leadership team, highly qualified leadership team, CEO Mina Sucha. Heard her in a bunch of interviews. Outstanding leadership team, really high qualified management teams. You know, I like companies with big time leaders. They have experience in a whole bunch of different broad range of therapies and discoveries. So one of the reasons I'm really excited about this company is they have naloxone eye drops, which is being developed for several indications: mydriasis, presbyopia, dim light or night vision disturbances. Basically, the presbyopia is just your gradual loss of your eye's ability to focus on nearby objects, and it's usually natural. It's often really, one of these just annoying parts of aging. You may experience it, in your mid 40s, and it just gets worse, until you're like 65. And the naloxone is basically a preservative-free ophthalmic solution. It's basically phentolamine. It's got 0.75% phentolamine or 1% phentolamine, which is a non-selected alpha adrenergic antagonist. So patients may have heard phentolamine. That's usually, if it's given as an injectable, it contracts the smooth muscles. And here, this is an eye drop, so it's going to contract the smooth muscles of the iris. And it's pretty exciting. The data looks really good as far as the efficacy, pupil size, moderate contrast sensitivity at night, the distance visual acuity that they measured in the phase 2 efficacy data looked really good, improving vision, and the safety data looked good. No changes in blood pressure. Remember, I told you that can contract your smooth muscles. Now, remember, this is an eye drop, and that's something they looked at. Does it cause any change in heart rate? No changes in the heart rate. And no change in the intraocular pressure. So all those safety data looked great. Efficacy data looked great. Preservative-free. So that's one of the big reasons I'm excited. They also have an APX3330 candidate, which is a twice-a-day oral tablet. And it's supposed to inhibit inflammation in the retinal and vascular disease, such as like diabetic retinopathy or diabetic macular edema. And that's in phase 2 trials. So it's pretty exciting stuff here. Let's look at the pipeline here. So here's the naloxone, a bunch of different indication: dim light, night vision disturbances, reversal mydriasis. They should have some really good positive upcoming data coming out. Hopefully it's positive. But I mean, it's been approved. But they haven't filed for the new drug submission. The data looks really good, and supposedly sometime later this second half, we only got pretty much 2 months left in the quarter, or 3 months left in the quarter here. But hopefully they submit submission for it, and that's a big catalyst. They also should have. We're waiting on these top line results for the phase 2 study. Here's the oral pill. Now there is other medications that have been used for this, but they're injections. Now this is in phase 2 studies, so that's pretty exciting. They also have APX2003. Now, that one is not in clinical trials yet. That's preclinical. So let's look at the stock price here. So stock symbol, OCUP. is the stock symbol. $2.85 at the time of this video. You know, I'm a really big fan of this company. I think there's a lot of potential here, a lot of potential catalysts. I mean, do I think, though, they may get hurt in the short term because of interest rates and inflation? Yes. But when that stuff settles, I think this is a great opportunity to take a look at these companies like this that have a high chance of growth. Big chance of growth, big chance of risk, but a lot of chance for growth. They got a compelling pipeline, potential therapies, and I'm going to continue to monitor this company. I mean, I think there's a lot of different catalysts coming up. You know, they have, hopefully that new drug submission for naloxone. They have top-line results waiting to hear back for the phase 2 trial. So that's going to be coming too. They had good results in their phase 2 study. So let's see what happens. I'm going to continue to monitor this company. This is all the time I have for this video. If you did enjoy this video and content I'm creating, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to subscribe. It helps the channel grow. I'll continue to monitor this company. And as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.